Salve, good morning, and we're continuing on with our Latin vocabulary and phrase building. And the word we're looking at to start with is amusement, and how we render this into Latin in various ways. So, amusement as in a relative pleasure, oblectatio, oblectatio, in the sense of a delight, a positive pleasure, delectatio, delectatio. For the sake or the purpose of amusement, delectationis causa, delectationis causa, or you could say animi causa, animi causa, or you could say voluptatis causa, voluptatis causa. All of these with slight differences in emphasis and meaning. Animi voluptatisque causa, animi voluptatisque causa, putting them all together. Animi voluptatisque causa. To indulge in some relaxation and amusement, as you are doing right now by watching this video, se iucunditati dare et animum relaxare. I would hope. Se iucunditati dare et animum relaxare. To lighten toil and labor by intervals of amusement, studia voluptatibus condire, studia voluptatibus condire. I'll say that again. Studia voluptatibus condire. To find amusement in anything is delectari aliquare or oblectari aliquare, or aliquare oblectari et duci, aliquare oblectari et duci. Delectatione aliquius rei duci, delectatione aliquius rei duci. Amusement as a thing is oblectamentum, oblectamentum, or delectamentum, delectamentum. Anabaptism, well, this is a neologism because the Romans didn't have any Anabaptists, is anabaptismus, taken from the Greek. And an Anabaptist is Anabaptista, also taken from the Greek. An anachronism. How would you say this in Latin? An anachronism. Peccatum in temporis ratione. Peccatum in temporis ratione. We could say possibly that this entire enterprise is an anachronism. Peccatum in temporis ratione. To be guilty of an anachronism, vera temporis ratione, aberrare, vera temporis ratione, aberrare, or non servare ordinem temporum, non servare ordinem temporum, to be out of time, in the wrong time. An anagram, this is a neologism, modern Latin, anagramma, anagramma, and anagrammatis, from the Greek. Analogous is analogus or similis. Analogus or similis. Analogy is analogia, analogia, or, in Varro, proportio, proportio, or generally likeness, similitudo, similitudo. Analysis. Explicatio, explicatio. Explicatio et enodatio, explicatio et enodatio. Expositio, expositio. Then we have a chemical analysis. This is modern Latin based on the Greek. Analysis chemica, analysis chemica. To make such an analysis is ad principia reducere, to reduce it to its principles, to break it down into its first principles, ad principia reducere, or in elementa reducere, in elementa reducere. For that is what a chemical analysis is, to find out what are the parts of something by doing an analysis. Analyze, explicare, explicare, explicare et enodare, explicare et enodare. Quasi in membra discerpere, quasi in membra discerpere. To analyze something in grammar is notare singula verba, notare singula verba, or syllabas resolvere. And I think we'll do one more. Anarchical, an anarchical state. Civitas, in qua libido multitudinis pro legibus est. Civitas, in qua libido multitudinis pro legibus est. Or res publica, quae multitudinis arbitrio agitatur. Res publica, quae multitudinis arbitrio agitatur. And anarchy is effrenata multitudinis licentia, effrenata multitudinis licentia, or leges solutae, leges solutae, both of these modern Latin, not found in the ancients. So that's it from today, from Riddle and Arnold's Copious and Critical English to Latin Dictionary. You can find this dictionary on Google Books or archive.org and such places. Look for the English to Latin version. There are other versions. And this is a very good dictionary for expanding your knowledge of Latin, because each entry branches out into different areas that are sort of related to the word, the main word of the entry, but it gives you sort of a little pond of expressions and idioms based around each little entry. So it's like a little plate of Latin food which you can eat. And I think it's a very wonderful dictionary. It's not a very practical dictionary to use, written as it was in the late 1700s, published early 1800s. It requires a particular mindset to make use of as a reference dictionary, because you have to think that you are Jane Austen or something like that and work out how people spoke at the time it was written in the end of the 1700s, which is quite different to how we speak now. And so many words are in the dictionary that we don't use anymore. Many words in the dictionary that have different meanings, like computer, for example, and so on and so forth. So that's it from me. And if you're interested in learning Latin from me, or just curious, head over to latinum.org.uk, have a look at the website and all my audio materials, which are hosted at Patreon. If you subscribe there, you support both this channel, of course, and you also get access to all of my materials. Bye.